Welcome to the Lifestyle Entertainment Report. I am Brian Hampton, and I will be bringing this week's episode. It's about a monumental album in hip-hop. It changed the culture of hip-hop and made me a big fan of hip-hop. That's from Notorious B.I.G.'s Ready to Die, and it put into perspective how it is becoming a boy to a man. Just the feeling that you have to provide for yourself now. And a lot of young men have families that they have to end up providing for at a young age. So you can feel that pressure. You can feel that mounting up in the album of every track that he has, talking about just basically ready to die, that pressure that you have growing up as a man. So that's why it was such a monumental album, Ready to Die, in hip-hop. And it also formats hip-hop albums that come out today. If you listen to hip-hop albums since Ready to Die release, they have about the same format. You have majority street songs that's on there. Of course, you got to have a radio-ready record. It's a relationship song like Me and My Chick, edited version. It's a I'm a Player song, or I Have a Lot of Women, Big Papa, that was a huge hit for him. And then it's the Triumph, his lead single, Juicy, From Nothing to Something. So if you go from Gucci, if you go from Jay-Z, everyone has used this format before on one of their albums, it's not all of them. It's really the standard of, how music is made for hip hop. And Biggie, he was very smart. So he had mixed with the just raw street credibility. He also had lyrics, which is hard to come by these days. And it was hard back then because it was a balancing act. Do you want to be either, all the way street, or you're going to be lyrical? And he had an interesting way to mix both. And that really made it easy for Jay-Z to come. And Chanel talked about this earlier. And this is my take on Lil' Kim versus Nicki Minaj. First thing, respect the legends. Legends embrace the newcomers. Enjoy the compliments. Nicki has said, before, a lot of times that she has respect for Lil' Kim. And Lil' Kim at first was fine with Nicki Minaj. To me, Nicki Minaj, you can't, go at legends like that. Just let, Lil' Kim be Lil' Kim, because you can actually see, everyone knows that the wigs and from everything, a lot of the style you're taking from. Lyrics-wise, they're pretty different lyrically, but style-wise, she got from Lil' Kim, which is fine. Everyone is inspired by somebody. So I'm really not on beefing on records. If you have a real problem with the person, it wouldn't be on a record. So that's basically, like Chanel was talking about, a marketing tool, definitely a marketing tool that she did, and it worked out to her advantage. I think it'll work out for Lil' Kim when she, comes out with her album. Hopefully she'll capitalize on this, either early first quarter next year. But the main thing I like is that we're going to support each other. I think this will last for a little bit. You'll see them, getting along, eventually, probably middle of next year, I'm going to call it. This is just, I really don't find this as a real beef. So, that's my take on Lil' Kim versus Nicki Minaj. It's kind of like a marketing thing, even though they don't make it out to be. The other album that came out with Nicki Minaj is Kanye West's album, in stores now. Kanye will do numbers. We all knows he'll do numbers. Nicki Minaj, she will too, though. I don't know much as Kanye, but she'll do numbers, and that'll be good for just female MCs in general, because the execs say, hey, females can't sell. Females, they can't rap as males. But as Chanel pointed, Nicki Minaj is better than a lot of males out there, just lyrically. So she, congrats to Nicki Minaj, because I know she's going to do numbers, and that's just going to help everyone else, because no matter what people say about Nicki Minaj or what they have to say, it's really going to help the next female, whether they follow the same path as her lyrically. Even a female who has the type of content as a Lauryn Hill, it's going to help them out, just bringing another female in the door. So, congrats to Nicki on her album, and Kanye. I'm sure I'll have a follow-on report on that album as well. But this is the Lifestyle Entertainment Report. Live your dreams, or don't live at all.